I was over here. How loud can you? I have to be fairly loud to be heard at all. Yeah, no. They would absolutely hear him. He is loud as fuck. Whoops, I forgot that was live. Whoopsie daisies. Alrighty, yeah. Let's get this party started. Hello. How's everyone doing? Today is my affiliate anniversary, which is very fun. It's also my VTuber debut anniversary too. Those happen to be the same day. Makes it easy to remember. I do plan to celebrate a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to do a super long stream necessarily, but I do plan on doing more than just Minecraft today. I'm still going to do Minecraft because I love Minecraft. And I want to work on more of this. Yeah, you can see through the corners there. Hold on. Was I blocking those off? I don't remember if I was blocking off those edges. I should. I just realized that you can hear every key I press. I changed it so I can hear the audio as I'm saying it. That's why I don't interrupt myself. But I can still hear what you guys hear. Oh, Zizio, how's it going? How are you? How are you? Yes, let me move these over here. And grab... Okay, yeah, let me clear this and then turn it on. Oh, yeah, those are the... Why are those the slabs version? Make it these ones. So I just want these here and here. Ta-da! I'm doing well. I am doing well, Zizio. Thank you for asking. Now I'm placing blocks. Doodle-doo. I want to get a proper arm for my mic because that will make it so you don't hear every tap on my desk. Alas, I am in this situation instead. Yeah, you won't be able to see through those when there are shulkers on those spots, but there aren't always going to be shulkers on those spots. So I want to make sure that you can't see past them. At least not easily. Yeah, no, you can't at all. Cool, good, good, good. Makes that easy. Ta-da! Did I already get this? No. Nope, there. And then that. And then that there. That one I just did. This one I did. This one has... Yeah. Woo! I probably should have just let myself fall in the water at that point. But no, I am the stupid. There we go. I go a little lower. It'll make it easier to see. And boop. No. Take this back. So I'm gonna block off these sides here so that I can't see the edge of, or I can't see the sides of any of the funnels or the edge of any of the shulkers. Yeah, the rest of the spots are already done because they were, they didn't have shulkers, so I could just see. And I'm out of mana. Alright, give that a minute to refill. Actually, in the meantime, I can still drop down here and slap these two on. Alright, now I bow and da-da. There we go. Ooh, you guys, did any of y'all try the April Fool's snapshot yesterday for Minecraft? Because I did. It's very fun. They hilariously made Minecraft into a roguelike. In a very interesting way. It was very fun. I might end up returning to it to play a little bit in my own time again, but that remains to be seen. Alright. So I have that done. There we go. Let me do that. See, I could toss that, and that'll go in. Something I need to do is have all of these guys marked with the, what's inside them. So I'm gonna go through and do that so I can actually just quickly see. Because it's easy, I just go bomb. And see, now there's a log. I go bomb. Now this has the nether log. It also has the modded logs in it, but it's just wood 1, wood 2. And this one is stone. This one is second stone. Third stone. Why is that red? And you go 6 over. Because I don't want the spot to be red. This is third stone. Ta-da! Yeah. So see, now I can see on the top what's in each of these. Oh, there's a 4th. So I forgot I had 4. Ta-da! And then this is all colorful stuff. So I'm going to wool. So I can see that. Yeah, this is all glass. Yes, this is an extension of glass. Largely, I just do the top left corner, the first thing that's in there. Oh yeah, I could see a little bit of the funnel on that corner. Nothing I could really do about that. This has bed. And I mean, it's other stuff too. I don't like the bed being right there. I'm gonna cancel the bed. Seat? I don't like how that lines up. Dies. Yeah, sure. And banner. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it doesn't show the banner. Oh no, it does. It's just under the lid. Okay. So I'm gonna have to take a different approach. Banner pattern. Yeah, because I can see the pattern for that. Ores. I am gonna adjust easily. Bam. Copper. This one's easy as well. Doot. Ta-da. Copper. This is miscellaneous blocks. So I don't necessarily want it to just be the dirt. But that is the easy way of doing this. Okay. This has a lot of crystals, so I will actually do amethyst. But I can do the block. So I can tell that there's more block stuff. Now this has plant stuff. I'll do leaf blocks. This is just coral. Well, it's just aquatic in general, but it doesn't have prismarine. It's just coral, sponges, and dried kelp. I'm going to actually do this coral. Excuse me. Okay. This is all mob stuff. There's like buckets of fish, bucket axolotl, the Art Nouveau charms, different mobs, infested blocks, the different eggs, beehives of nests. So what do I want to show? I think I'm going to do the sea turtle egg, actually. Boop. Yeah. This is crops. So I will actually show the wheat. This one is redstone. So obviously I show the redstone. I do source stone. Because that's what this is for. This is food. So I'm going to do the bread. This is food in bowls. So I'm going to do the mushroom stew. This is random mob materials. Sure, I'll do the rotten flesh. No reason not to. Now this is exploring stuff. I'm actually going to show one of the armor trims. This is like treasure loot and stuff. It has music discs. It's got the armor trims. That one. Yes. This is all enchanting stuff, so I'm going to do the enchanting table. Where's the enchanting table? Did I not put that in here? I must have. Right? I have the anvils and grindstone here. I have a spot where I could put it. Right here. Where's the enchanting table? This is all potions. So I'm going to do potion. This is tools and stuff. But like the weird kinds of tools and stuff. I'll do bucket. Because this is the more serious kinds of gear. I'm going to do diamond pickaxe. These are arrows. Entire shulker just for arrows. So obviously it gets arrow. This is some of the create stuff. So it gets large cog. Never mind. It does not get large cog. Because that doesn't fit. Damn. Water wheel. Yeah, but now it's peeking out. And large water wheel is absolutely going to have that issue. Oh, no, it doesn't. Large water wheel doesn't have that issue, but normal does. Actually, flywheel in here. Yeah, flywheel's in here. How does... Nope, that's worse. Pop. I could just do this. But, because this is more of the, interactive things. No, not that. It's like it has the fan, it has the mixers, the saw, and the drill. How does the drill look? It's just a nipple. Okay. How's the fan look? Not quite right. Funnel? Yeah, that's better. Okay, this. Easy. Bam. Done. This is Ars Nouveau, so this one's easy. Bink. Oh, I don't like that it renders like that. Never mind. What if I did this? Yeah, that's better. That's more like what I want. And then this. Whoops. I mean, this one's obvious. There's only one thing in here. Same with this one. Boop. Ta-da. I'm gonna do this gem, actually. Because I like that gem more. And then I'm gonna do this gem. I'm gonna do the creeper. The creeper. There we go. Because I think, no. Is a creeper a chicken? That's the cover on the creative menu. I think it's chicken, actually. Chicken. I'm gonna do the chicken anyways. This is all copycat stuff, so I'm just gonna do the big copycat block. This has all train stuff. I'll just put normal track. I keep closing that before setting anything. This one, easy. Train casing. This one's easy again. I'll just do the top corner. Like so. Now we're getting into the colorful ones. Is that really the end of them? Yeah, it is. Weird. Yeah, I can't have a spot for shulker boxes because you can't put shulker boxes in shulker boxes. You can put backpacks in them though. Evolution stones. I think I'm gonna actually make this the fire stone. Okay, that's more interesting. Pokeballs. This one is just this one. Wow, that's why is it so big? Look at it. Like the individual pixels on this one line up with the pixels of Shulker Box, but this one doesn't. This one, 2 pixels here line up with 4 here. Why is it like that? Because this one's like that as well. Like all these are like that. All of them are like that. There's no other that are big like that. Why is that one big? The hell? Because all the others have the small pixels. Ha! Why? Why you? Of all the things to do that, berry, this one's easy. The classic Oran berry. See, this one's small again. Why is this one big? Why are you big? These are held items. What do I want to be the symbol for that? Hmm. Decisions. Ever mysterious. A difficult choice. Focus sash. Ah! I didn't want to load settings. I just want the memory slot. Or not memory slot, display, yeah. Now this has this again, but this is all medicine stuff, so I'm going to put the motion there. These are fossils. Wrong one. I'm going to put the Helix fossil, because Omnite is cool. these are all horror stuff. I'm gonna put the scary face there. Beep beep. Yeah, see? Spooky face. Everything else is small. Why is this one big? Is it because I have a texture pack that affects it? No, because I have a texture pack that affects the soup, too. See, like that normally doesn't have the mushroom on the side. Why is it like this? Because what if I... No, that one's still big. Why are they big? Why are you big? I have no idea why it's like this. I'll put that there. Yeah, a little shiny question mark thing about what's it. This has all kinds of different random furniture shit. Does this have the enchanting table? No. It's not in here either. Where's the enchanting table? I could have sworn it was in that chest with the anvil and shit. I'm gonna put lantern. Ta-da. No, it's here. What? Why do I have it only here, but not over there? But the anvils and grindstone I have over there as well as over here. I'm gonna... just... Bop. There. Ta-da! I don't know why it didn't have it, but... Okay. That I probably should finish that little bit, because that's not actually done. It still needs to be touched up. But I need to... I need to duplicate this, really. Okay. No. HG. I need this one. So I need circle cylinder, add shape on configure. No, that's the... Yeah, no, that is here. Okay. Set here. Full block, inner edge. Sub... Oh no, blocks that corner. Yeah, there we go. Guess that has that centered. Okay. Three. There we go. And now I want to put it so it matches that. Yeah, because now it matches... Oh no, it matches this one. I need to go... Yeah, now it matches the outside of this circle. And now I need to actually pull up a picture. I have screenshots. Yes. Did I send the screenshots myself, or do I have to just open them? Let me just open them. No, not that. Open folder. Yes. Screenshots. This one. I need this. Okay. Alright. Got my screenshot back. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like. I'm going to 8. There you go. Now this has the path on the corners, but I don't know if I want the corners. I might actually have it on the 4 cardinal directions. Let me sleep first, so it's not thunderstorm. I'm not in danger of having my base light on fire. Yeah, because I used this here. Yeah, I can't change it to just match what's in my hotbar or anything. I need the moss. Yeah, I will actually add this to the refill. Now I'm also gonna need, no, not the pillar, the layered. Okay. I should have just done this. Yeah, because I could just see this. I believe, no, it wasn't there. Okay. I'm gonna add it on all the 4 sides. I'm gonna add just that bit there. I went all the way? Yes. And here. Okay. There we go. Didn't I set it to do 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, so those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, those are all 8. This one better be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I don't know why I was counting 7 earlier. Okay. Go 4 wide on each of the paths. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! Hello, Sunblade. That spooked me. I forgot that was so loud. And thank you for the resub. A full 2 years. Yeah. Because it's been 2 years since I got affiliate. Really? That was 2 years ago? I thought that was... Oh, God. Time is an illusion constructed by man to imprison me. God, dear God. What the fuck? I thought that was 2 years ago. I didn't realize it was 2 years. I thought it was a year ago. Yeah, 2023. Yeah. Yeah. That was 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Bup, 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 bup. There we go. There you go. Okay, because I gotta fill all this area in. This time when I bone meal it, I'm actually gonna leave the azaleas. I'm still gonna get rid of the tall grass though, because I don't want the tall grass there. But I'm gonna leave the azaleas this time. Oh, I need quartz. I shift like, oh, I see. I shift like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have quartz though, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I have quartz. I need mushroom stems. I don't have mushroom stems. That's what I'm missing. Okay, I'll have to grow a bunch of mushrooms to get its stems, because I need that for building. I'm gonna get the shape of at least the top of this done, though. And then I'll go get mushroom blocks to worry about extra decorations. Oh, place. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do-do-do. Yep, yep. Good, good. Perfect. Actually, gonna just... I wonder, can I just reach there from here? I can. Jesus, okay. Yeah, no, the pickaxe makes this way easier because I can reach so far. Okay, so now I'm getting Apom and Metapod spawning, not just Clinks and Clanks. Tropius. Hello, Tropius. Is it Tropius or Tropius? I used to think it was based off topiary, but I'm almost certain now it's based off tropical. In hindsight, based off topiary was a little dumb. Guess it has an R. It'd probably be Tropius. But then again, Pokemon does weird things. So, it could be either. Did I ever look it up? I feel like I looked it up during stream and just forgot it by now. No, because they also don't have pronunciation guides. Oh. Hello, Wombat. How's it going? Been a bit. Been a bit. Hope things are going well-ish for you. I did see your message to the group. Do hope things improve. Yeah. Oop. I misplaced the block up. Bop. There we go. Ding. Bing, bing. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, whoops. So yeah, I didn't expect it to be emotionally exhausting. I mean, that's very valid. Send a message. Yeah, pure workload is actually quite doable. Yeah, it's heavy on the psyche. Yeah, I could definitely see how that would be emotionally draining. I mean, I don't have any first-hand experience with stuff like that, but I can certainly make estimates. Ta-da! really like the combo of green and orange. It's a really pretty combination. Yeah. So what are you actually doing here? Don't think I ever caught your stream. Big hole project. I am currently building my actual base inside the big hole. The big hole is done now. I got the wall done. I mean, outside of making it a mosaic, which is going to be an ongoing project for a long time. It's just I'm building the actual build inside. Right now, this is the storage area. I can't remember if I've actually said what I'm doing or not. I know I told Sunblade, but I told Sunblade a while ago. I don't agree with the color drumming. Yeah, it's a great color combo. Look at it. The green, the orange, and the white. It's beautiful. It's a lovely mix. I need to have a redheaded D&D character. I want to draw redhead. I love the hair texture of, like, natural redheads. It's very fun to draw. I've done it before in the drawing. It was very nice. It came out way better than I expected to for my first time. They have such nice texture. I'm going to sleep so I don't have to worry about monsters. I have so many Pokemon here. So much. Alright. Oh, monster spawned anyways. Oh, I could do the funny thing to them and just leave. I've been taking things back from here, right? Ow. Yeah, because this is the restock. Where'd the deposit upgrade go? Is it? Yeah, it's still in here. Okay. No. There. Yeah, because I should be, no stock should be restacked from inventory. Why not? Oh, match backpack on Tauntauns. Pop. Still no? Oh, no, that's set to allow. Okay, yeah. Now it'll let everything in. Yes. Restock. Deposit. And deposit is set to, yeah, allow everything. Yes. Beautiful perfection. Pop. Yeah, see? And this is all empty now. And configure that. Make it one wider so I can see. Yeah, see, like there's this zone where it's a little further. There was a reason for it being this, though, and not just having more moss. Sup, bro? How's it going? Nothing that I really want. Alright. Did I duplicate my diamond sword? I did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because this is Knowledge of the Ages, so that converts to XP. I want this one because I want the drops. Okay, there's the potential that I get his spawn egg. Potentially. I don't even know if I actually can get a spawn egg or not. Oh well. I'll find out at some point eventually, maybe. Helipad within the void. Yeah, it is very helipad-esque right now. The final design is less helipad. I could say that much. I think I could actually just say what I'm building right now. I'm doing a Greek-inspired Cloud City-esque build in this big ol' hole. So, like, the reason why limestone is because it's very close to some, like, aged marble in textures. So I have that going. And then I have the moss and the green and the orange is just because I really like the color combo. But that's the idea. And orange also goes really well with the create because there's all the copper stuff. With like fluid pipes and whatnot. So you do a lot of pillars? Yes. I will have a lot of pillars to do. I'm setting up an outline that there will be pillars coming from here. Actually. Because there's not going to be a roof on the storage bit here, but there will be decoration still. Like, this will be open to the air, so I can just fly in and land wherever I want. Okay. Am I full on raw iron? Ow. Why do I have so many diamond swords? I didn't realize I had diamond swords in there. Okay. Am I really full on raw iron? Okay. Let me check the ores chest. I marked it. I am! Wow. It's a lot. Actually, I need a crafting table. Oh no, I already have one placed. Okay. I'm smart. Yeah, because now I could just do that. And see, now there's room for so much more. Oh, shit, a ditto. Full swipe. I need to free room in my inventory so I can grab my Pokeballs. Get in the Pokeball. Yeah, room for 3,000 more now. And they broke out. That's fine. Just gonna keep making iron. There we go. Now I got the ditto. There are chiseled texture blocks similar to those pillar ends with the swirls. Recent to prehistoric and not classic archaeology. Yeah. Not quite, unfortunately. I do have some blocks there to sort of mimic it. There isn't one directly like it though. There are blocks that are directly just the pillars. Limestone pillar. Here, I'll see. Like there's just straight up pillar blocks. These do exist. Hilariously, I'm not actually using these for the pillars. I have different colors I plan on using. You can come back now. Oh, I should also take all this. Oh, and all this. I have so much copper ingots. Okay. Yeah. 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 No. There. Why did it give me the raw copper blocks? I didn't want the blocks. Did I click the blocks on accident? I don't think I did. Because I didn't hear. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. That'll be good. God, there's so many Pokemon. It's so much. I get to now bone meal all this area. Oh, that green is vibrant on the grass. That's cool. That's totally fine. Like I said, we're going to leave the azalea now, but still get rid of the tall grass. Yes. Pokemon Sanctuary. Yeah, I mean, it's just because it's the only place anything can spawn. Because way down there, might not even be in range, but also it's all slabs, so nothing can spawn on top of it. And those edges are way too far away for anything to spawn, which is deliberate. I wanted this area to be the only place that anything could spawn, so I could make a mob farm that gets a lot of things spawning in it, because it's the only place anything can. But it means that it's the only place Pokemon can spawn, so they spawn like crazy. So I get a lot of Pokemon over here. I get to... You see the difference in biome colors? Here, it's all bamboo jungle, so it's very vibrant. But over here is river, so it's not nearly as bright green. Hello, Bidoof. Psyduck. There we go. Over here is still river. A lot of this zone is river, I think. I would have liked to do this in a warm ocean, but I do have Lush Cave, so I could still get tropical fish to spawn. Because I was thinking, if I'm also going to do the food stuff with Farmer's Delight, because if I'm going to do deep dive into that too, because I could do them both at once, I would need a farm for like cod, salmon, and tropical fish. I don't have an ocean nearby for cod, though. That's where the problem lies. I have rivers, I can get salmon. Easy. I have lush caves, I can get the tropical fish. Easy. But I don't have ocean. The nearest ocean is way over here. It's also lukewarm ocean. So no cod here for me. This is river. That's a big-ass river. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes. I now get to go down a block. Hold on, because I need to... Because this was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12 in total. Figure you gotta go down 1 and then 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. Okay, it's about to be night time. I'm about to be able to sleep, but not yet. This barrel gets that. Although I probably should think about the spawn proofing of stuff. I have lights in here. I do have shroom lights, but not a lot. I should get more. I do have the mage lights, though. I can make invisible mage lights. I mean, these are just temp lights, which are either rainbow and bright. I could make invisible mage lights hidden throughout here that are much dimmer, so it's not as evident that I have lights all over the place, or invisible lights. Let me also see what other blocks I have. Name, yeah, paint. I can probably get this. Ice wall water drain. I can get rid of this. I don't need to do that anymore. Floor. Yeah, I just changed that to dispel. Yes, water. Yeah, bone meal. Temp. What does this do? Oh, yeah, this is just evaporating water. This is for clearing water. I can clear that. Touch. I want... Where's Mage Light? Conjure Mage Light. Starts at 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Would 6 be good? Color picker, you set to black. Save. Ah, no. Yeah, your color picker's good. Temp. Oh, bollocks. Do. Create. Color picker. Okay, yeah, it did save that as black. You're a wizard. I am a wizard. So here's the fun little bit. I need to clear out these lights now, so that I can see where I need to put the lights to keep everything safe. I gotta go to this one. Yes. It's safe because it's daytime. It's safe for me to remove the lights. I can leave that one because that doesn't reach anywhere out here. Yes, it's totally fine. Okay. So I gotta save. So I can place it like here. Yeah, actually, you see, that's 6 at most. Here. Trying to find the clear blocks so it doesn't place on, like, higher. Like on top of the carpet. That's the word I'm thinking of. I'm a wizard. I'm a what? Ah! Yeah, see, that's a block higher now. I can put it right there. Right there. And get that right there. Yes. That's this area done. Yes. Yes. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Good shit. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Ta-da. And bop. Yeah. I'm playing my trooper now. Sort of. I'm just placing lights. These squares here are just the light levels there. Anywhere that's 0 is a place that mobs can spawn. It's outlined in yellow because it means mobs will only spawn during the night. Because during the day, the sun is enough to stop anything from spawning. So that's why I'm getting rid of all the yellow, because in case it's ever nighttime. Did that cover that spot? No, it still doesn't. Okay, get a light right there. So I'm trying to clear out all the yellow light. There's yellow squares. So that they're all lit up. So that even during the night, nothing hostile will spawn up here. It doesn't stop Pokemon from spawning. It does not do that. I did already light this zone up. Okay, cool. Yeah. So now all of the moss area is done being lit up. The only spot to light up is inside here. Yeah, I'll actually close off yeah, that lights that up. I saw that up. Can things spawn on top of shulkers? I don't think they can. It shows light level on them, though. That's a thing to consider. Yeah, now everything's lit up. Well, except this stuff. I could light up just along the edge of each of these paths, so that the light from them also hits the paths. That's a good idea. So this one's already lit up. This one's not. Now it is. This one's not quite. Now it is. And this one I lit up already. I just lit up. Yeah, so they're all lit up now. So I can turn that off now. Whap! Fail. Okay, there. So now we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8. Yeah, so this is 8 in total, right? Yeah. There's 8 in total. Which would mean that I need to put this here. Oh, I get the whole circle done. Whoops. I did put another circle here? Yes, I did. We have ads about to start. I'm gonna I want to get quickly to the center of that one. Before they do. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay. So we quickly got to this edge. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna start or what? I got a warning that ads are about to start. Hmm. Whack. A spin up. Oh, I didn't actually even continue this over to here. See. There they are. Alright. We'll be right back. Okay. Ads are over. We are back. Ta-da. Okay. Actually, I want to get a view, since I have a lot of this done, I want to get a view scale. Does that look right? Maybe that could go a little further out, because I don't want it to go too harshly downwards. Which would mean that I have to get rid of all of this layered limestone and replace it all with moss. Yeah, sure. I replace all this with moss to make it a block further, I think. I don't want to make it... I don't need to make it too much further or anything. Like, one block is fine. One block is plenty, I think. It's going to look a little better. I just don't want it to go too harsh too quickly. Ooh, I might do some art later. It's like on stream. I mean, I don't know. I'm a little out of practice. I also don't know what I draw. I don't know. Probably just fuck around. Nothing wrong with just messing about. Could always do a little warm-up froggle. I could do a warm-up frog. I love drawing stupid frogs. The kind that haven't had a thought in the entirety of their lives. They're the best. Love doing them. Here. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Head empty, just croak. Yeah. Okay. Or anything terrible spawns nearby. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da. There we go. Alright, so now I got all that done. We can actually continue these paths. Execute to fly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's 8 in total, and then I'm gonna add the layered stuff. I will have to break the layered here to add, like, stairs. Or something. Stairs or slabs, one of them's. Something to that effect. Oh, this one's already done. Oh yeah, I'm already done on 4. Okay, cool. That makes that easy. Now it's boss time. Oh yeah, and also... put that seed away. I want to quickly take a look. Okay. A tropical fish is full. That I sort of understand because it has, like, enchants. You can't have 2 of the same enchants. Or 2 different enchants, rather. Ah, bollocks. Oh, fucking... oh, come on. Please. I just want to land up in there. What? There. There. I'm here. I just wanted to take these tropical fish out. Where were these even? Because, like, this, I understand. Like, I have to... That has a rarity to it and such. Normal gear. Just in here. Yeah, like, see, the other... I'm sort of just painted broad parts. Honestly, this one is better. It has mending and has armor pierce. But, like, I can't have any duplicates of any of these. This is about to break. Jen Janks leather leggings. Okay. But why tropical fish? Where were the tropical fish? Is tropical fish in food? No. Where would tropical fish be? In here? No. I feel like it would have to go in food, right? Because I can use it in food? Can I use it in food, actually? That's a good question. Yeah, because you can use it to make squidding pasta, I can use it in crab rolls, I can use it in fish stew. I don't need it for any of those things, but I can use it for those things. Okay. But, where would it go? That's what I want to know. Where would it go? Because, like, I was thinking, okay, I could put it with the other fish, but there's no space. To the fish are right here. And it go, whoop, whoop. You know, I bet it's already done. God, this is tough. Because I have a bucket of tropical fish. I have so much space for buckets of tropical fish. But I don't have tropical fish. Like the item, the dead kind. Why don't I? That's a weird thing to not have. I just don't know where to put it. Can't really go anywhere in here. It would have to go in either food in here or in here. But I'm hesitant to put it in here because there's not really like a material in the same way that bones. I mean, rotten flesh isn't much material. Well, it's used for a fair few things, but all of these are modded. Hmm. Hmm. Because I can also use it in cooking, and technically it's edible. Okay, the animation of that wolf broke temporarily. Interesting. It's like I could put it here, but it doesn't really fit. I got to put it in here, but where? That's the question. Because all space within the organization is rather full. I mean, I could put it down here, I guess, because this is interim ingredients. But, it's not really an interim ingredient. Could give it its own spot here. God, that's... This is perplexing me. Where the fuck do I put this? Thinking thoughts. Having thoughts. Now I could move pretzel. Oh, I think I'm gonna move pretzel. I'll move pretzel, put that there. Back up. pretzel. How does one even make pretzel? Yeah, just bread and sugar to make 2 pretzels. And they're just an inverted bread. So instead of 2.5 hunger, 3 saturation, they give 3 hunger, 2.5 saturation. I mean, overall, this is a better deal just because you get 2 of them for free. Well, I mean, not for free, but... Pop. There we go. There. So now pretzel will go there. That's weird. Why is there sugar on our pretzel? I don't know. Why is there sugar in pretzel dough? I've never made pretzels, so I don't know what's in pretzel dough off the top of my head. I imagine it was just like normal dough. Like, you know, flour, water, some other kind of binding agent, salt. Some other thing to make it more dense, but... nothing like extraordinary or anything. There might be a little sugar in it, but I don't know. I usually have my pretzels with salt and mustard, so I don't put sugar on my pretzels. Oh, Evie has high enough friendship to evolve now. Nice. Actually, oh yeah, because I could do Sylveon or Espeon here. Yeah, because it has a fairy type move. I really gotta make sure I keep that lower section safe. I'm probably gonna have to add some lights down there so nothing can spawn on like the gearboxes, because I don't know if the gearboxes are spawnable or not. They might be. Like heretics put sugar and pretzels. Sweet mustard is the only acceptable sweet topping. Yeah, I use honey mustard. I like honey mustard. It's delicious. But that's it. It's honey mustard and salt. And normal mustard. Normal mustard's fine too. Uh-oh. I gotta get this place lit up so nothing can spawn. Because I don't want to get jumped while I'm building. Let's probably turn this on so I can actually see the light levels. Yay! Alright, so now I'm not going to get jumped. Good. Good, good. Very good. Yes. That is the ideal situation. I'm going to move this to here. And move this to here. Yeah. So, you know, all that space would be plenty safe. I could turn this off again. I don't even think sugar would be that good on a pretzel, because the dough's a little denser, more savory-esque. Proper pretzel usage. Yeah, make fun of him for it, German friends. Listen, if anyone was gonna have an argument about proper pretzel usage, I feel like German's the expected one. If any nation were to do it. Because I know they definitely have... they have ways of dealing with, like, bread. Bread's a big thing in Germany. I know that much. Ooh. We also invented the pretzel. Yeah, like, that's exactly it. Like, It's from Germany, and Germans, I think, are known for having opinions on how to do things right. I feel like Americans are known for having opinions on things that have nothing to do with them. So, and that's how it would be. Maybe that's just the internet that's known for having opinions that have nothing to do with them. Who knows? The internet makes national boundaries vague at best. Whoop. Let me drop down. There we go. Hello, Minky. Indeed, we were second in debating about very niche things, only to Reddit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Reddit's just because you get the worst of every nationality in there. Tumblr and Reddit are both anarchy, but in very different ways. Tumblr is anarchy for the sake of chaos and entertainment. Reddit is anarchy for the sake of, weirdly enough, I feel like wanting to rule. They're anarchists because they're not in charge. And they want to be. A lot more self-importance with the reputation of Reddit. Tumblr lives to confuse people. Yeah, Tumblr's incredibly confusing. Yes, that is its goal. Its goal is to confuse. It, I think they derive sustenance off of it or something. It's a collection of just inside jokes and insanity. To be fair, there are some quotes on Tumblr that are very funny. Some of them are funny because they're so like deeply profound, and then you see the context of it on Tumblr, and you're like, oh, that's crazy. This guy is bonkers. Like, he kneeled before my throne, unaware was born of lies. That's a Tumblr quote. He's talking about bullshitting English assignments and writing the essay last second. And then still getting an A for it. It's very funny. Yeah. Archaic system, how to actually use it. Yeah. As well as deliberately unhinged. Yes, the community is very much deliberately unhinged. But part of it's because of how Tumblr is set up. If I remember correctly, it like doesn't have an algorithm. Like other social medias like Facebook and Twitter and whatnot, they have algorithms for what they feed to you based on what you interact with, whether you like it, dislike it, comment in a positive way or comment in a negative way. It doesn't matter. If you interact at all, they show you more of that thing. But Tumblr doesn't have that. That doesn't happen. I could be entirely wrong. I'm not on Tumblr. But that's how things are. So like it is in part anarchy just because it's set up that way. It's not set up with the kind of very controlled situation and rules that other social medias have. Like obviously still rules. There was a whole thing years ago. God, I remember that was people's biggest thing with social media was when Tumblr decided to ban porn. People lost their minds over that. And to compare that to the troubles of now with social medias, Oh boy. Seems a lot smaller of a deal now. But yeah, the community of Tumblr absolutely is unhinged on purpose. So honestly, I vibe with it. I love me some good insanity. And the unhinged weirdness of Tumblr users in the same wavelengths people shooting a gun in their neighborhood at night to keep rent down. Of a variety, yeah. I mean, it keeps the people they don't want there away. Because like when a lot of people were fleeing Twitter to go onto Tumblr and they started with their political opinions, they ended up getting in debates with Tumblr users who are not going to use logic and reasoning or typical political debate topics of trying to convince people you're right by being louder than them. They will say the most batshit insane thing you have ever heard simply because they find it entertaining. It's not about winning the argument. It's about confusing you enough that you stop arguing with them. Honestly, I vibe with it. I love that tactic. It's very good. I don't have a Tumblr account, though. I don't really do social media in general. Literary war of attrition. Yeah. Yeah. Does that be? They need not defeat you in battle. They will simply drive you crazy. I mean, it does work. Like, those political people who came from, or fleeing from Twitter, they're gone, to my knowledge. Like, I don't think they stayed on Tumblr. Because it's just a lawless land. They're so used to the rules and regulations of Twitter and manipulating those that as soon as those are gone, they're on their own. They were set loose in the Wild West. But the fact that Twitter is still somehow one-upping itself on being batshit crazy is wild. They're both crazy, but in very different ways. Tumblr is deliberate. Twitter is politically crazy. It's crazy in a concerning way. Fun to watch from the outside, though. Watching all these people lose their minds over it. I had made a Twitter account briefly shortly before a particular individual purchased Twitter, but I did it to share a fan art I had made of someone, and I like never touched it since. I made a couple pieces of fan art, posted them, and then it left. I still technically have the account, I think. Big dumpster fire's a beacon of mental instability. Yeah. Her. I want to see the scale of this. Does that look right? I'm going to bone meal it after. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. Figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will that look right? I'm gonna get over here to sit down on something. I think that will be good, but I'm gonna have the actual, like, edge, this rim there. So I'm going to make it one smaller first. Yes. The beauty of it. All right. It's getting a shorter distance from the edge to the inside, like the outside edge to the inside edge. But it's also getting overall larger circumference, so I don't know if the area is shrinking or growing or staying the same. I think it's still shrinking, maybe? It's impossible to tell. One, two, three, four. Yes, and then four again. Four. I really should do social media more. I'm probably going to touch on it a little more because I have a Blue Sky account that I made that I do plan on posting more art on just because that seems to be the safer social media to do such a thing on. I can't really use any media owned by Zucker because the TUS, they get to just own my art if I post it there, and I don't want them to own my art. I'd like to keep that. I think Twitter has a similar thing, and I think Musk just sold it. I just heard that Musk sold it to his AI bot. Like, not even to a person. I don't know the validity of that statement. Just don't quote me on that. It's a crazy thing. Oopsies. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Ah, there it is. One thing that I hope Cobblemon or Cobblemon does in the future is allow the different Pokemon to actually fly, like other flying type ones, using similar AI to like bats or parrots being able to actually fly. Or even some, maybe like phantoms, in the way they fly. Because, like, this Vivillon, oh, it's not touching the ground, except if I push it off the edge, it will fall into the abyss. Right here. If I see, down it goes. It just falls because it needs to stand on the ground. It's just that its model is off the ground, but its hitbox is on the ground. Well, at some point they allow them to like actually properly fly in the air. I forgot to bump mail this. I'll do that in a minute. Do, 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 do. Maybe I should set up a Tumblr account for posting art there. I don't know what their terms of service is like in regards to art stuff. So no meta service is good. They're all shit. The terms of service, that is. The terms of service are EULA, or just the... I think it's the terms of service agreement stuff. You know, the thing that everyone just agrees to without reading. Yeah, I've read part of it, and there's a part that I don't like. At the 2 hour mark, I'll probably, during the break, swap over to doing art stuff. I think this area is still lit up just because... no, there's some gaps. Okay. But this is a blood moon. At least it should be a blood moon. We just had one. Yep, it's just a normal moon. Oh, I didn't realize I missed that piece of grass there. Okay, where was I with the moss? Over here. Da 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 da. Hello, Weeping Bell. Lots of moss. Very good. God, moss was such a good block that they added. So useful. So many things. Anytime Terraform comes up, I'm like, ooh, moss! Moss time! Let me get the moss out. It just works every time. Because it has this green grass-like texture on all sides. You don't have to worry about having the weird brown gaps between the grass when you go up or down a layer. Mostly up a layer, because you wouldn't see it going down a layer. It'd be facing away from you. But you get what I mean. right. Okay, now make this one further out so I can add the layered limestone bit. This should be the last one. Or no, it won't be the last one. I'm going to do a little more of moss, but the next one I'm going to go down 2 layers of moss before adding this instead of doing it every layer. Just because otherwise it would end up too short of a distance. End up with like 2 block space of moss and then this edge. It's going to end up being largely limestone past that point, though. Yes. Good, 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 good. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Yep, yep. Once I put these in, I'm going to fly off and check the scale. Because I am winging it here. Just beware. It is cool to have more than just Clinks and Clangs. The Clinks and Clangs are very thematic. I'm not, like, upset about them being here. If it was just Clinks and Clangs, but I think the moss will make it so other things will end up spawning. I mean, other things were spawning or before I added in all the create mechanisms. So maybe the more things I add in here, the more, what's it called? I would love to have a functioning brain. You know that? That sounds like a great thing to have. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Where was I? This is gonna drive me nuts. I cannot think of what I was just talking about. Where my sentence was. It's gone now. I guess it's next topic time or something. Bone meal. Talking about the limestone? No, the Pokemon. Yeah, because I have more create mechanisms to add, even under here, but then all the other parts of the city, they're going to have create mechanisms for the different farms. Wow, that made, like, nothing. Alright. There we go. Oh, I even made a little bit down here. Look at that. Now we're in the river. And we're back into the jungle bit. I actually need to get rid of these tall grass. Get rid of that, because I just added that there. All right. God, the grass looks so much more gray compared to the very vibrant green of the jungle. So vibrant here, and then it looks so dull over here in the river. Oh, I forgot to check the scale. Let me fly off and do that. I think I like that curve. Yeah. Do I like the size on the map? Well, it's a little big. Just considering how much city I want to put. That is a bit big, huh? But I have to shrink this one, and this one to change that. I think it'll be alright. This one will just be, like, the biggest part. I mean, fair. It's a very good part. It is the central, it is the core of the build. Storage. So the actual storage part is this big. And then the build itself is going to be even bigger than this. So it's so far mostly moss. Where was I with the bone mealing? I was over here. Oops. Alright. Let's get back to it. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. It's about to be nighttime. So I get there. Yep, it's nighttime. Sleep time. Because I don't want moth spawning because I haven't lit it up yet. You know, I forgot to ask. I upped the bit rate of my stream. I've not been paying attention to see if it's been dropping. I also don't know what bitrate does per se. I don't know what I don't know what it changes. Exactly. They don't exactly explain what it is. Open the picture. Yeah. So it definitely still has all these azaleas. Okay, yeah, I just need to go down a layer and bone meal there. Nope. Either. Yeah. I have no idea what it does. I just know that higher bit rate better. But I don't know why or how it's better. I don't know what bit rate does. I could probably easily look it up and it'll tell me, but I just don't know if any of you will notice like a difference in quality of the stream or not. Because I had lowered a while ago because of like internet connection issues, but I don't have that problem anymore. Because I'm not on my laptop. I haven't had that problem in a long while. I just never changed it since. Now I'm going to turn this on so I can see light levels so that I can light up paths and such. And spawn proof. Alright. I'm going to get all of the paths spawn proofed up first. Not there. Yes. I can go there, and then this here, and yes, that's all spawn proofed now. Cool. Now I'll go through and do each of the sections and spawn proof all of them. Right there and that there. Okay, yep. Now I just get to light up each of these sections in here. Yeah, because I put that there, I put that there, and I put that there. Ta-da! Uh-huh, uh-huh. Boop. Boop. Up. There. No, that goes there. There, and this goes there. Actually, I should also have one here to cover that. Huh, there isn't really a good spot over here, but because I don't want to put it in any spot that would remove any grass or place it up like a block higher. You put it here. I'm going to put it here because I don't know if things can spawn on top of Azaleas, and I don't want to find out. At least I don't want to find out the hard way. I'd be fine with finding out, but I don't want to find out with a creeper. Alright, I got Hitchy Pump. Yeah, how much data can be sent out per second? Yeah, I imagine that's sort of what it is, but I don't know exactly how it affects the stream. Does it, like, make it louder? Do we get higher frame rates? Because I set the frame rate separately. The FPS that I stream at and resolution is separate. I think I can... No, that's chat settings. Settings here, yeah, stream output. Yeah, like I can't control it here, but like bitrate is there. Oh no, bitrate isn't there. Or no, I mean bitrate is, but there is no. I used to be able to set FPS here and resolution. Huh. Guess I can't now. Oh. Maybe it does affect resolution and frame rate. Oh. I'll have to look it up. There. Yeah. No. I want it there. Da, 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 da. Boop. And I guess that goes there. That's a good there. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that covers up that, so that's good. That's good. Put that right there. Yeah, that covers that. I need to keep paying attention down here. Doot, 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 doot. Huh. Why is this? Alright, I guess that ended up with the button, and this did too. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is all very good. Resolution is how well the quality of your stream images are, but bitrate is how much of that can be streamed without delays or stuttering. Yeah, that's fair. Because drops in bitrate will cause frames to get dropped. Yeah, well, bitrate isn't used for recording. Like, bitrate is just for streaming. Like, if I go into the... Hold on, let me pause and output recording. Yeah, if I go in recording, there's no bitrate option in recording. Oh no, there is. Why is there bitrate in recording? It's much higher in recording. If you do recording, the bitrate is irrelevant. Yeah, but there is a bitrate to set for recording. I also set much higher for some reason. But why? What is... I have no idea what it is. My hands are very dry. Maybe it would still drop frames while recording? I don't know. Damn it, now I need to look it up. Where'd I put my phone? It's on me. What is bit rate for streaming? Adaptive bitrate streaming. That I don't want adaptive bitrate streaming. What is bitrate? What does bitrate do? Hey, we could BC. What is bitrate? Oh yeah, so it is just a data transfer rate. The higher you have it set, the more data is included per frame to reconstruct the streamed image. The lower it's set, the more compressed the image will become, and in the event of high motion, you may notice quite a bit of visual garbage data being streamed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what is that? It's just how much they compress the image. And audio. It's both. Because there's separate bit rates to each. The audio bit rate is way lower, though. I'm assuming that means that it's smaller. Because I can't set that one higher at all. There's no option for it to go higher. I have it set as high as I can. But it's still like... Oh, shit, we're in ads. Okay, oops. I'm actually going to save and exit here. Quit game. Oh, don't do that. Oh no, that's audio. Okay, we're back from ads. I am currently opening art stuff so I can draw. That's what I'm doing right now. So I want to... No. So if I set this, capture window, this. Yeah, okay. Transition. Yes, I want to... With Google. No, that's not what I want. I'm trying to log in so I can get my iPad connected so I can draw my iPad. Next. Oh no. Why is YouTube giving me that notification? It's two-factor authentication for my email account, but it's YouTube sending me the notification for it. Continue. There we go. Move this. Give me my drawing glove. Alright. Where's the... Ah, that's the thing Okay, cool. Not a hidden layer. Yeah, I know. I want to add new layer. Yes. Swap to the friggin' brush. Okay, there we go. Where are the brush settings? Full mode? No, I want simple mode. Or do I want full mode? Oh, yes, full mode is the one I want. Alright. Yeah, Razy Pad. It's my iPad. Alright. I do like that undo bit does work. Tip shape. Ooh. There is sketch stuff. Sketch and chalk, huh? Yeah. And then if I drop the opacity a little? No. What's the... Where can I make it... Is it flow? Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, let me get rid of those. What to draw? Damn it, now my mind's drawing a blank. It's because the screen's so small. I don't know. What if I opened it on here? What's that? Oh, no, it wants me to fucking... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep it doing it here. I do still have the music going. The Minecraft music is still playing. So it's tough because I have to look down to draw because I have my iPad on my desk. But then the tracking doesn't work. Don't have a stand. Hold on. This case works as a stand, doesn't it? Does it work as a good stand? Is the question. Yeah, because it does work as a stand. It's supposed to. How does one get it to do the stand bit? Yeah, that's not much of a stand. Let me try and... I don't know why I said how. I just pinched my glove. I didn't even pinch my finger. Okay, it's a little bit of a stand, but not a lot. And it folded. Yes, it's not a good stand. Here's a question. You know, I have... Hold on. I have art references that I have sent myself to use for drawing. Do I want to set any of these? I kind of want to do bows like that. Not really. That one, though. Ooh, I should do some colors, huh? Let me pull up some random colors. Actually, I could also do art fight stuff. Random generators. Palette generator. There we go. My palette that I like. That's too much of the same colors. You know what? I kind of like this one. This one uses pure white, so I could just ignore that one. F5, F1, E3. I'm setting a little buffer stuff. Can you even see that? It says waiting for server response, so it's not. It is not liking this. You know, I can't see it. Why is it waiting for server response? Why? Why you like this? Because I can see that it has the... Alright, open... Continue with email. We have to do it here. Cancel. Already have an account. Yeah. Logging into my Google account. I tried that. Okay. Do that. It was working so well before. No, don't do it. I gotta do the two-factor authentication again, despite the fact it's the same device on the same website. Yes, it's me. It's still me doing this. No, don't save that. That's for damn sure. Full mode. I gotta reset the color again now. Forget to do this. Alright. So now I gotta re-pull up my list of colors. Here. F5, F1, E3. Now I turn that off. Please tell me. Oh, it's still not fucking. Oh no, it is there. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I just wanna. Let me change the brush shape back to this. Oh, size. Turn that off. Hardness all the way. I don't need lower hardness. So that's the first tone. I gotta pull up the color list again. I'll drop it down so I can have it update both at the same time. All right. D, B, C, B. See, there's color 2. Ooh, okay. I only got 4 colors, just one of them is just white. 1B, 9, A. So I got this little blue. And the last one, 05, 05, 05. Basically just black. So there's the 4 colors I'm going to be using. I get some brush strokes in here. I'm just messing around. We're not gonna do anything serious. So yeah, circle good. Oh, nope. Da, da, da. Look at that. I'm gonna grab this and grab the black. Flow off. Have ear here. Brow. I'll go here. More brow here. Like so. Just slap a little face on this guy. There you go. Here. Don't know if I like the hand. I don't, but oh. Come on. Kind of deep V like that. Maybe that's how that should go. And the sleeve will end over here. So it looks a little like it would be a fist over here based on the hang on that. How that? Yeah, I'm gonna look at it like that. Yeah. Oh, there's a guy. But I can then grab this tone. Start adding in some like shadows. And let me go back to this brush. No, I want that to be smaller now. I also wish I had added it under. Can I set a blending mode for this? Advanced settings. Is there a blending mode? No, there isn't. Shit. Okay. No. Stop doing that. I just wanna. No. Bring that back up. Okay. Simple mode. I want to drag that up. Then I can do full mode, because then I can actually edit the brush. the layer itself. Add a layer. I can now do this and set it to, where is it? Darken? There should be a darker color option. Yeah, see, now I can draw behind the blue because the blue is darker than this color. Let me give the guy a shadow. So that's something nice and simple. This is just using 4 colors. Technically 5 because ooh, yeah, I can add. Alright, if I go onto this and I go back onto this layer. I can grant light to his eyes. Actually, I grab the darker tone. Am I using the darker tone already? I am. Okay. Then yeah, I could just add stuff like this. Alright, I don't need the skin to be blue. As long as the area around it, I'll keep blue. I'll keep his hair blue too. Because like this, I can use blue for shadows. Like under the nose. Under the eyes here. Perfect. Doesn't need to be perfect. I don't need to be happy with it. Gotta remind myself that. Trying to take a drawing. I'm trying something new. It's gonna look weird. This area, the lighter tone. And to keep the shadows blue, like I said, decided upon earlier. What? Okay. It decided to give me more screen space, which is nice. I do appreciate it. But I do need to open some of that stuff after. Okay. I can add a couple lighter streaks. I'll add those over here. Yeah, that's more. It's more what I was after. I can add now this to trim down that blue there. I went well outside. Now if I go back to the black, hatching to these zones where it's a little more shadowed. Yeah, that's more like it. And then I can also grab the blue. Ah! No, that's not what I want. The blue. Got a couple more shadowed spots. But I don't know if I actually want all that to be shadow. Let me... Yeah. That's a little better. So I can grab the blue again. So that would like here. Grab this tone again and thin that line more. Yeah. That's a little more like it. Still not super happy with the hand, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not here to make that hand perfect. No, now I can grab this and start adding in lighter bits. Like around his eyes. Giving highlights to different areas. Hatching. Like there. Yeah. That's a little more like it. Yeah. Yeah. And I should grab white for a shine in his eye. Let me redefine his pupil in the eye shape. And now I can re-add the shine. That doesn't work so well. Let me actually try. How would this look if it was hatched instead? That does look a little better, yeah. Well, it's abrupt. I do like that. I do. I do. Define that a little better. No, that's not necessary. Add the upper lip blue. And the line under the lower lip. No. Up here. That's where that line should be, yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one, but I'll see you around. I think that might be this drawing come to a close. A little more hatching for lighter spots. No, not like that. I need to change the angles. Nah, I don't like that. I think just like this is how it's gonna be. Let me grab that again so I can then add some like down here. Yeah. That's a little better. Put that there. You know, I'm not upset with this. Let me get another set of colors. I could also pull up reference as well. I should pull up a pose reference more so. Something that's not like that. That's an ideas? No, that's just on that. Yeah, that's it. That's that. Excuse me. Did I have stuff in here or no? Getting lost in thought. Close that. I need simple mode so I can. Can I merge down? No, I can push it down a layer. Merge down layer. Yeah, so now that's a one layer. So I'm gonna add a new one while I get a new color palette. I'll leave that up so you can still see it. Something good. Come on, something good. I want to do that vibrant of green. That could be interesting, but I want to have one color that really stands out. Okay, I got an idea. Got an idea now. No, not that layer. Turn that layer off. First, I need to add the extra layers. There we go. Full mode because I need to change the color of this to this. All right, first color. CA9933. Yeah, first tone there. Why can't... Oh, wait. Bam. There we go. Now you guys can see it. Uh, 5, 3. So there's the second color. I'll put these in two groups because I have yellows and then purples. All right. 7, 4, 5, 2, 6, C. I got that. 696. Nope. 4966. See, when you see it gets just a little bit darker, it's not a huge difference. And then 5C415D. It's just a little darker again. So I have 3 purples. And then like an orange and a yellow. Okay. Do this. Super simple mode. When it comes to super simple mode, there's no big brush setting. Hide that though. Ah! I can open the properties here. Ah! Alright, how do I want to... I have an idea for what I want to draw, but do I want to do it the hand purple, or do I want the flame to be purple? I think I'm going to do the hand purple. So I'm still in the darker purple, right? Yeah. I gotta... Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, this purple. And that goes there. Of course, I need to make this a little rounder. This is a sketch part. And that goes there. That's how that goes. This is there. That's there, which puts the thumb to be here. So I'm gonna have the thumb. You know what? I'm gonna have the thumb here, I think. So I can just... So now I turn this part of the flow off so that it is full opacity. Good, no, I'm still decent at hands. That was something I was a little concerned about, is if I'd still be good at that. Because like it's been a while since I've done more dedicated drawing. practice and such. I recently finished this piece. Did I share that on the server? I don't know if I shared that on the server or not. I check. Art? I did not. Okay, I'll have to do that later. Because I recently finished an art piece. I know somebody's already seen it because I shared it on his server. I forgot to share it on my own. Okay. I'll take a rip of that. Yes, now I want to grab this medium one so I could re-add redefine zones like this. So I can divide that first. And then that's like so. That way I could still tell where the fingers are when I add like the palm. Tell each finger apart separately, distinctly. Yeah, yeah. I can actually define the fingernail on. So I don't really have much else that needs like defining on there. It looks weird that has a fingernail and the others have fingernails defined. Alright, back to darkest tone. I have cool ideas for this hand. Let's see, how would... Yeah, that would go there, and then not like so. Send hand there. Alright. I gotta not sing Superman myself. Alright. Get this done and finished. I re-grab the middle purple. keeps telling me about stroke milestones I'm making because they added that to the thing for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab the lightest purple. And what I'm doing here will make sense in a bit. Actually, no, that line would not have that. I guess I go there. That goes there. Alright. The hand's gonna look like that. And now I'm going to get started with the orange here. So I'm now gonna ah! Had to reload. Okay. I'm gonna put that like so. And then I can keep adding the fireball in the hand and cover up all the hand I just drew. It's fine. It's alright. It's not a problem. Alrighty. Yes. Like that. And now I get to start with the yellow orb. Something like that. And then I can go like then there you go. That's a little smaller than I intended, but it's not bad. Let me. Where's a lasso? Is there a lasso? No, I need to deselect. There we go. Yeah, that's. I like it. I like this. I like this a lot. This one's cool. This one's definitely very cool, I think. Let me grab the lightest purple again. I think this should have more, like here. As well as this finger here. I'll get a couple there. I'm gonna add a couple there. Some hatch in there. Yeah, I think the choice to make the hand purple was the good one. I don't actually need 3 colors to make the fireball. I did entirely cover up most of the hand I drew. That's amazing. Go me. Lightest purple to close off that line there. Now what I can do is grab the darker purple, and I can do something similar to that. I can add the arm. Now that's holding the arm for the hand for the fireball. Decide what way that arm would be going. This might be the case that the arm is even going like here. Yeah, it's up here. Oh, this gets to be, dark purple. You know what? I don't think I will do the arm. I think I will just leave it like this. It's a nice one. It is a nice one. What if how would it look if I added some orange to like the line here? It's a good idea of bounce sliding. No, I think that's a wrong decision. Because like if I replace that, that one might not be the wrong decision. So I could do that. That goes like so. That goes like so. Nah. I'm gonna get rid of those. I got ads going, so I'm gonna. Oh, I can't undo. Fuck. Manual it is. Okay, we back. We back. Trying to check like art fight to see if maybe I can get a random character there, get some inspiration, something to draw. But the random character button isn't working. Mm-hmm. I don't like that the random character isn't working. Hmm. The random user button works at least. So go to a random person and just look at their characters and see if there's anything inspiring. So far, nothing, though. Nothing's really catching my interest. They're a moth. Mm-hmm. Or 7 foot. That's huge. Why is she so big? Uh-huh. Oh. I just need to upload new characters to Art Fight, actually. Like Benjamin. Hmm. Maybe I could draw that. Maybe I could draw Benjamin. That's the properties. Ah, layers. Yeah. So turn that off. Then go properties, set that like so. I don't remember what. I gotta get a reference for this one. Kit Kat. Little Munchkin Kitty. Where's that picture of that grumpy one? Oh, I like this one too. Okay, I'm gonna draw that one instead. He's got a rectangle head. Where's his ears? This dude ain't got ears. I just spaced a bit like this, and then the pupil of the eyes, they're out here. They're a bit wider pupils, though. They got some wide pupils. It's turned the wrong way. I just found a picture of Munchkin Cat. It's so good. I'm drawing it as accurately as I can because it's so funny looking. It's adorable. and ridiculous. What is my stability on this brush? Because there's a lot of delay. Brush properties, stabilizer, turn that off. Yeah, that's better. Because now the drawing actually happens when I put the brush down. Face bigger? Pupils bigger? This is a little more like this. Yeah, pupils are definitely bigger, and this line is a little more horizontal, like so. Also needs to go there. Then bro's head. Your head is a rectangle. Little bro is basically shaped like this. It's a fucking rectangle, boy. This area has a darker fur. Very fluffy. But it's so weird. His mouth looks really wide, too, because of it. And his jowls that stick out like so. Fluffed jowls. This is what little man's looks like. Very fluffy. Very fluffy. There's a little paw there. Paw there. That's what he looks like. That's what this cat I found looks like. He's such a rectangle. He's so funny. I need. He's a little more. His eyes are a little more downward pointing. Yeah, that's a little more like his expression. He's so cute and funny. I love it. That's what he looks like. Darker fur there. I try and get some of the colors to be a little closer. Obviously, this area is very dark in color because it's in shadow. Personally, surprising us a little bit, but I think this just has to do with the angle of the light. Versus whiskers. I can't imagine his whiskers for that long. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is little man's. I am so endeared by this little cat. He's so silly looking. So, a little bit like that. His eyes are blue. Oh, it's so good. I don't know why his head is so rectangle. Yep, that's it. Anywho, I should probably actually draw a cat. Munchkin cats are really cute, but they have so many health problems. Yeah. They're like the pugs of the cat world. They got health problems because of inbreeding. There's a lot of parts of Munchkin cats that are unethical. They got tiny little legs. They don't have the breeding problems pugs do, at least. At least not all Munchkin cats. I think there are some that do because they also have a squished face, but most Munchkin cats, from what I've seen, have normal cat faces. They're just cats with small legs. Just so cute. Alright. This guy's a little closer to what I want. It drops, and then, yeah, the tail is there. There's one of his little paws there. Little paw right here. Right here. And a little further out. That's where romance is. Cat here. Cat ear. Round eyes. Salt powder. This cat's not quite as wall-eyed, but I'm gonna make it wall-eyed a little. Oh god, those eyes are horribly mismatching. Can I, like, copy and paste this somehow? No. Duplicate. Yes. So now if I hit this, and then I merge down. Yes. Art hacks. Hey, why did this go away from the purple? Go back into purple. This lower lip. Actually, it doesn't really have these. It's hard to see them on the sides. This Munchkin cat's also very fluffy, but that's good. The shine in the eyes. So I could just simplify. I could simplify it to this. They're very fluffy kitty. New resident Lourdes Drup has Munchkin cat named Benjamin. Benjamin. He's adorable. And a little tough sticks up. See a lot of this over here. Get moved. I'm gonna make them a little shorter. Now I can move it a bit. Better centered. Deselect. Fluffy cat. Ta-da! Looks a little like a weasel. Hmm. Yes. Now to simplify it. Add a layer. I'm going to drop this one on opacity. On the new layer, first properties, I'm going to turn this off. Rewrite the name. Benjamin. shine. Let it shine. So we can be drawn quickly. Actually, yeah, just round that. Now if I hide that layer, you can't see it at all. Ah, look at the face. Little cat. He's a little munchkin cat. Benjamin. Adorable little baby. Yeah. I don't know if I really need that line. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yes. Benjamin good. Good Benjamin. Oh, excuse me. I think that's good for drawing for me. For a bit. I want to hide that. How do I? Guess I can't. And, okay. Did I? No, I did not try through the art break. Or through the ad break. I think overall, my favorite one was this one. This one was the most interesting, I think. Bah. Just having the more purple. I'm very curious. How would the fire look if it was purple? Do some stuff like this. Had I made the flame purple instead of orange? It gets some that goes over here as well. And then grab the middle one. Oh, that was the middle one. Oops. I had meant to do this as the dark one. Yeah, boy. Can I just... Yeah, that works. Alright, cool. Oh, no. I can't. Why does that... Hold on. Can I not just have the... Oh, no, this eraser bucket. Target. Color tolerance. Drop. Contiguous. Yes. There we go. Actually, no, I could tolerance up, but the contiguous has to be on. Yeah, there we go. So now I go brush. I grab middle one, brush. Should look a little something like this. Had I made it purple, that's roughly what the fire would look like. And then the hand. Have that there, and then I would that. Like so. Thumb. Then I get the yellow, which is the bounce sliding around that. Edge lighting. There we go. Yeah, so that's what it would look like if it were the reverse. Just a quick redo. I like both, I think. I like both, but different reasons. I think I prefer the orange and yellow flame. And the purple hand. Because you get a little more color variance in the hand itself. And the flame more artistically two-colored only. Rather having 3 different tones for the fire, making that very smooth with the purple flames. This guy. I think it's a little more interesting, like so. Boop. It deletes something, I think. Though I am very curious how to look if I drew an eye. I like this color mix. Alright, this will go like so. Like that, and then I can this often droops a little lower, like it does for me at least. Midtone again. Clear that. This one a little bit. I don't want them to look too exhausted. Inside there. Yes, I am adding this here. I'm actually not going to keep the inside of this purple. Add the lightest purple. Add this line here. Add some shine in that bit. Now I get to do yellow. That's what I'm adding in the eye. The eyeball color. I'm making it yellow. And then at that. Actually, I'm going to just fully block in iris tone as well. Grab the middle purple. And then grab the lightest purple. Grab the yellow again. And now I get to add the orange. Which I'm using for the eyelashes. And then I add some here. Yeah, that's more like it. I add a little bit of right here, maybe add a bit of detail to the shine. A bit of shading to the white part of the eye. I forget what the white part of the eye is called. Is that the sclera? I think that's the sclera. Yeah. That's some fun stuff. Turn that a little bit. I can go back into black so I can outline that. I really like these. This color mix is real nice. It's very good. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot to change my stream info. It still says I'm doing Minecraft. Oopsies. Stream info. Art. There we go. Done. As right as I'm clicking the button to go raid out. Don't work on a Warframe Sona. Aw. Might have found the perfect person to raid immediately. I think they moved on to character design at this point, looking at it. Oh, unless that is the Warframe Sona. I bet you flesh. It's like flesh armor. This could still very much be it. Yeah. We're gonna raid Sif VTuber. They're making a Warframe Sona. They're also doing art. So we're going to go and say hello. Alright. You guys know the drill. Red love. Say kind things. Make the world a better place. I will send the here's a raid message for y'all to copy and paste in chat when you get there. But until see y'all again, ciao!